Alright guys, so we're doing the AC compressor on this. I think it's a 2012 Accord, Honda Accord. Alright, done it on this car before a year ago, a couple years ago. You know, fan comes off. There's one plug, fan comes off. Obviously you gotta take the belt off. Originally I thought maybe you gotta take the alternator off, but no, just taking the alternator off, there's still this huge bracket mount that's gonna keep it from coming out, I think. Alright. The one thing I hate working on this job is that Honda has their bolts in weird positions. They got their bolts in weird angles. You know, it's not straight. It's not, you know, that's one of the things that I had as far as issues with this the first time around. And if it's rusted, like that bolt, I think on the low hose or whatever, was rusted. Had to fire the torch up. And that was a little bit of a hassle to get out. Obviously, you guys want to protect your radiator because, you know what, I think Honda probably does this on purpose. You know, if you guys have, you know, the wrong tools or whatever, and you guys are just trying to, you know, it doesn't really take much for things to slip, your hand to slip, and then you're hitting the radiator, and then you're busting the radiator, and that's two jobs you guys got to do, right? So the top bolts, fine, they broke off pretty good. Rusted. The two bolts on the bottom, I remember last time I did this job, I had to jack the car up, get under the car, because the two bolts, low bolts, were 12. You know, all the bolts holding the alternator together are 12s. I was thinking maybe I could do it all on top. I have all kinds of tools. I got all kinds of tools. I really don't think that you guys could, you know, if this was on the lift, you would have just gotten the two top bolts out and then lifted it up, and then got the two bottom bolts off. Not a problem. Not on the lift. All right, yeah, gotta try to get a wrench on it. Try to get you know, one of these, that wrench right there, that 12 I had. I did break this one loose. This 12 on here on this side, I still haven't broken it loose. So for all you DIYers asking yourselves whether you can get everything from the top without jacking it up, I mean, I tried. I gotta jack this up and get that wrench on there, and then as far as taking that bottom wrench out, I mean, I got it broken. It's loose enough, but it's not loose enough my hand, so I can't get it out by hand. This one right here, I gotta get some leverage on it. It's hitting something. It's hitting something. I mean, I got a 12 on there. You know, was able to get a 12 on that bolt. You know, but I can't do it from the top. Now, I don't know if I gotta jack this up. I might have arms long enough to actually just go under and do it, but I'm gonna have to jack this up. If you guys know a way to take this off without jacking the vehicle up and going under there to take those two bolts off, like, leave a comment in the comments section, because I'm curious. I want to know whether you guys could do it or not. I really want to know whether you guys could do it or not, because if there's a way to do it, I've got enough tools to do it, and I couldn't do it. So we're jacking this up, and then we're getting this off. Yeah, that's the video, guys. I mean, it's kind of easy unless it's rusted. That bolt right there took a bit to take off. The ones in the bottom, the bigger ones, not too difficult. All right, it's not like the most rustiest. It's not the most rusted. There's some rust on there, but it was still difficult. So anyway, leave a comment. All right, guys, so let's talk about this All right, so you guys do not want to round out that bolt on the passenger side, the bottom one, because I mean, look at the rust on this stuff. Because there's very little space, guys. Very little space. I don't know what the deal is with this. I don't know if somebody put like good as that, not anti-seize, but the other thing on it, tight lock or whatever it is. There's no space, guys. I mean, the bottom one on the driver's side is fine. If you guys round that out, there's ways to do it. Take that out, you guys round that bolt off on the passenger side, bottom one. There's a bar there. There's a crossbar that goes, that's a subframe crossbar that goes all the way to the, I mean, if you guys round that off, good luck. All right, you probably would need a sawzall or some weird configuration to get that off, cut that out or whatever, because this was rounding off a little bit. Guess what I had? I had this. Once it started rounding off a little bit, I got that, and that broke it, and I was able to get it out. And after I got it out. Look at this crap on here. What is this? You know? I'm gonna have to clean this up. I'm gonna have to clean up all the bolts. All this rust right here made it difficult to get out these holes right here. But it was supposed to be an easy job. I'll be honest with you, it was supposed to be an easy job. I was like, 1, 2, 3, let's get out of here, because it's a Sunday, it's hot, I'm tired. And wasn't quite that easy. By the way, if you guys found a way to get it from the top, let me know. I don't think there is. You'd have to have some weird configuration of tools to do it. But all right, so let's get the new one in, and we're gonna finish it up that way. Gonna clean these up with some metal brushes. And that's it. We're gonna charge it up, and after that we're gonna go to the next job. I have another job on a Sunday. It's hot as hell out, but what are you gonna do, guys? So you guys know why I think there's like so much crap on these bolts? Because when you guys you guys are gonna install it, reinstall it, those bottom bolts gotta be in the compressor before you pop it in. I get the feeling that whoever did the last compressor probably just lubed it up with like grease just so it stays in place, and then they just popped it in, and over time that grease just solidified, and then you get that grime all over the bolts. Outside of that, rust is a real factor on this job. I mean, it's not the most difficult job, but if you're doing a car that's from like 2012, 2013, that's like 16 years of like rust and all that stuff, and the bolt is seized. That job is not gonna be easy, guys. Job is not gonna be easy. All right, it might look easy, but you're gonna have to deal with that factor, and no. Right? Yeah, so I got those 2 bolts in. Got these other 2 bolts I gotta run in after that. Put the belt on, put the lines in, and we're good to go. Gonna charge it up, and hopefully that AC works as good as it's supposed to.